Hey there. What if I told you there's this incredible tool that most small businesses just completely overlook? A tool that could actually become your secret weapon. Well, we're talking about corporate social responsibility. And in this explainer, we're going to show you exactly why it's not just for the big guys.
I mean, let's be real. When you hear the words corporate social responsibility, or CSR, you probably picture some giant skyscraper with a whole floor just for philanthropy. It feels like a luxury, doesn't it? Something you get to do after you've already made it big. But what if that whole way of thinking is just wrong?
Because here's the thing, for a small or medium business like yours, a smart CSR strategy is one of the most powerful competitive advantages you can possibly have. Seriously. This isn't about costs, it's a growth engine that can really push you ahead of the pack. So, what even is CSR when we boil it all down? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. It's just about managing your business in a way that creates a positive ripple effect. It's about being aware of how what you do every day impacts your community, your employees, and, the planet.
Okay, so why is this suddenly such a big deal? Why is this critical right now? Well, it's because the rules of the game have totally changed. Understanding CSR isn't just a nice to have anymore. It's absolutely essential for staying relevant and growing in today's world.
Let's kick things off with your customers, because that's where the money is, right? This isn't some tiny niche market we're talking about. A study from Harvard Business School found that a massive 77% of consumers are actually motivated to buy from companies that are committed to making the world a better place. Just let that number sink in for a second. 77%. That's more than 3 out of every 4 people who might visit your website or walk through your door. They are actively making buying decisions based on your company's values. So the real question is, are your values even visible to them?
But look, it's not just about who's buying from you. The power of CSR goes way beyond that. It influences another critical group of people, folks who hold the keys to your company's future. And that would be your investors. A pretty staggering 73% of them say that a company's efforts to improve society and the environment directly, and I mean directly, impact their investment decisions. They see a strong CSR plan as a huge sign of a well-run, future-proof business.
So when you put it all together, what do you actually get? Well, we're talking about a much better brand reputation, which makes it way easier to attract and keep the best talent. We're talking about building some serious customer loyalty. And yeah, it can even make your operations more efficient and sustainable, which ends up saving you money in the long run. It's a win-win-win. Okay, so you get the why, but what does this actually look like day to day? How do you go from being interested in this idea to actually doing it? Let's map out what that journey looks like. You'll hear this term corporate citizenship thrown around a lot. Think of it this way. CSR is your strategy. It's the how, and becoming a great corporate citizen is the goal. It's all about being recognized for the positive contribution you're making. And the best part? You don't have to do everything all at once. It's a journey with different stages. You might start at the beginning stage, just, getting a handle on your impact and following the rules. Then you move into engagement, where you start making policies and talking to people. From there, you can get innovative with new programs. The ultimate goal is to hit integration, where CSR is just part of your business strategy, and then transformation, where it's baked into your company's DNA. Just remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. All right, now for the super practical stuff. Let's get down to it. Here are 5 real, concrete ways your business can start making an impact, a lot of them with very little cost. First up, the environment. And no, you do not need to build a wind farm on your roof. Just switch to LED lights. You'll save energy and cash. Try to go paperless. Start a real recycling program in the office. Ban single-use plastics. These are simple, high-impact things you could literally start doing this week. Number 2, philanthropy. And this is not about writing million-dollar checks. It's about giving what you have. Got old computers? Donate them. Can you offer your professional services at a discount to a local charity? Or maybe you can share your business know-how by mentoring someone. That is philanthropy in action. Third, turn the focus inward and look at your own team. Are you building an inclusive culture where everyone feels like they belong? Is your pay fair? Is your workplace accessible? Your social responsibility really starts at home with the people who are building your business every single day. Okay, number 4, volunteering. This is such a powerful way to boost team morale while making a difference you can actually see. Organize a team for a park cleanup or a food drive. You'll be building your company culture and your community ties all at the same time.
And finally, number 5, your team's health and well-being. Supporting your employees is a huge part of being a responsible business today. This could mean offering flexible work, promoting a real work-life balance, and creating a culture where people feel safe and valued.
So, you've started down the path, but where is all this headed? Let's take a quick look at the big trends that are going to shape the future of CSR so you can make sure your strategy is really built to last. Looking ahead, you can expect a lot more questions about your supply chain. People are going to want to see hard data, not just nice stories. You'll also see more businesses connecting what they do with big global goals, like the UN's Sustainable Development Goals, while still focusing on making a real, tangible impact right in their own backyard. Now, as you start talking about all the good stuff you're doing, you need to watch out for 2 big traps. First, there's greenwashing. That's when you make false or exaggerated claims, and it is a total trust killer. But then there's green hushing. That's when you're actually doing great things, but you're too scared of being criticized to talk about it. And when you do that, you're missing a huge opportunity to connect with people. So, what's the answer? It's pretty simple. Honesty. Be transparent about your journey, even the parts that are hard. Be genuine in what you're trying to do, and show your work. Use real examples and real data. That is how you build trust that actually lasts.
So let's leave you with this one final thought. Your business, I don't care how big or how small it is already making an impact on the world around you. The only real question is, what are you going to decide for that impact to be? The choice is yours. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer.